Hi, families. It's Miss Phillipson here. I'd like to share some information that we shared out at our Showcase of Learning on Thursday, November 20th. If you were unable to join us last Thursday or your teacher was unable to share this presentation, please join me now as I go through the slide deck that will explain to you what is an MTSS plan and if my student has one, what that means to me. Let's go. So, what is an MTSS plan? MTSS stands for Multi-Tiered System of Support. It's an intervention that helps all students, especially those who need extra support. This could be for your student if they are struggling in ELA or in math. You should have received a document that looks similar to this. As part of the Maryland Ready to Read Act, each Maryland school system has created a system of identifying those who are having difficulties, whether in reading or mathematics. They then create a plan in order to help your student be successful. The document looks like this, and I'd like to talk about some of the parts of the document and what it means to you. You might see the area of concern where your student is struggling the most. The person responsible can either be their classroom teacher, who is providing the support, or an outside teacher, such as an interventionist or an instructional aide. It will also talk to you a little bit about the learning gap, which I'll explain soon as well. This is how we identify a student who might be struggling and could use a little support. First, we find the challenge. Teacher will notice that the child is struggling. We check the skills by administering a simple test to figure out where the support is needed. Then we create a plan. This is created individually for your student. We then track the progress to see if the plan is working, and we adjust as needed. Here are some common ELA challenges that might be identified on your document that was sent home. Phonemic awareness is hearing sounds in words. Phonemic awareness is a struggle for students who are just learning to read in the younger years. They might have trouble recognizing small sounds and words, not hearing, identifying, or manipulating the separate sounds in cat, k, a, t. They might be struggling with phonics, matching the letters to the sounds. This is when a student has difficulty knowing which letter makes which sound, not knowing that the ch sound is in chicken. Learning how sounds and letters work together will help them to read and spell words. Maybe fluency is a struggle, reading smoothly. Maybe they're only reading one word at a time, slowly or without expression. Comprehension could be a struggle, understanding what's read, reading words correctly but not knowing what they mean, or writing clearly, difficulty putting their thoughts into full sentences. How do we track the progress? Well, again, your classroom teacher, an interventionist, or other professional will do regular check-ins. They'll review the progress through observations and skill-based assessments. They will adjust as needed. If something isn't working and the intervention isn't changing, teachers will modify their strategy, increase their support by pulling the student more often, or try a different approach. Parent updates. Schools share progress with parents through the report cards, conference, and progress monitoring. Be sure to ask for those as you talk and reach out to your classroom teacher. Classroom teachers will also collaborate with specialists. Teachers, interventionists, special education staff workers, and even lead teachers will work together to ensure your student is receiving the right support. Student involvement. Older students might be able to even set their own goals and track their own progress with teacher guidance. Encourage your student if this is something they have done. How can you help? Talk to your student's teacher often. Connect with us using Remind or Parent View. Remember, reading every day matters. Read with your child and practice at home. Look for more information and strategies coming up in our December family event. We'd like to get connected with you, so let's talk about a parent cafe. If this is something you're interested in or you want to know more about, Reach out to your child's teacher with questions or support.